I don't even play like that. Like, please. Like, I'm smiling, but I'm like, I really just that. Child, confused. Welcome back to the Doing Right By You podcast. I'm your host, Jalay. How is everyone? It's officially June. I am under the weather during this episode, so if I sound stuffy, if my voice is a little raspy, then you know why. Is y'all, I've been physically ill for the past 3 months. Maybe I'm going through this because I need to build some type of endurance or something. I don't know. You know how when you're sick, mentally you're in this phase of like, just get through it. It's gonna be okay. Thug it out. Rest. Y'all, I've been in that period for 3 months now. My mind, I've lost 20 brain cells. I figured at the start of this episode I'd do something a little fun. There has been this challenge trending on TikTok called the acting challenge. I like to think that, I'm multi-talented and that I can not only sing but act as well. So I chose the phrase, I heard you bitches was looking for me. If you know what that's from, then you know. So the first one I'm gonna do is supportive. Okay. Like, no matter what, I heard you bitches were looking for me. Like, the next one is disappointed. I heard you bitches was looking for me. Sarcastic. Oh, I heard you bitches were looking for me. Confused. I heard you bitches was looking for me. Judgmental. Yeah, because I heard you bitches was looking for me. Is that judgmental? Child. Now, for the reflection today, we're going to be talking about a documentary on Netflix called The Crash. The documentary was good. I love a good documentary. Like, I just feel so intrigued. These are like real life stories. I think that's really what gets me going. Is like, okay, this happened in real life. Like, you niggas is weird in real life. If you haven't watched The Crash, go and watch it. But for the ones that have watched it, I think 100% that she's guilty as fuck. Um, from the video of her turning on the street when they said it was very controlled, that is very true. It was very controlled. Not only that, they said she was not drunk. They said she was not intoxicated at all. Now, sis, not only that, but they had a toxic relationship. And like that was a car being crashed was threatened either by the boyfriend or the girlfriend, I forgot. But that whole like scenario was threatened before it actually happened. So that alone. But what made her guilty to me was when they had cut to her being in prison and like incorporating her into her own documentary, she looked sad that she got caught, but she never gave remorseful. She had a lawyer on the side of her as she was filming the documentary so that she could, seem innocent. She said, I just want to know. I just want everyone to know there was no intent. Girl, please. They had a part in the documentary too where they showed her like smoking a bunch of weed and marijuana. And when I seen that, I was like, okay, y'all trying to prove like her guilt, which okay, like because it's almost like they put that in the documentary so that we could see Mackenzie in a different light than what her friends were portraying her as. But I also, when I seen that, I was like, what high schooler ain't tapped the damn weed before, hit the damn blunt before? Like, let's be for real. That don't mean that they just no damn murderer. Cause shit, I didn't hit the blunt multiple times. I ain't no murderer. But nah, it was kind of like essential to the documentary. So I get why they incorporated that. And honestly, it was giving just like a reckless teen that doesn't understand the weight of her actions. Like it gave she was just out here la 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 la, like lollygagging and not understanding that like actions have consequences. A prime almost like indication of that, her parents. The parents really they exuded ignorance. So it's like I'm not surprised. The parents and the daughter, they was probably so damn happy to find out they was having a documentary about them. They're like, oh, I'm gonna be famous because, child, in a documentary, it just was giving slow. It gave like ignorant. She was overly young, 18 or 17 when she had did it. Now, I'm not saying that at that age you're not aware of what you're doing. You haven't even experienced adulthood for real. It makes sense that a reckless and ignorant child that she was would do such a thing. I don't think she really registered and processed the fact that okay, lives could be lost with what I'm about to do. I think she just did it like she let her emotions override her and she's like, okay, whatever happens, happens. Like these are my emotions. This is what my emotions are doing right now, and I'm just gonna let it happen. And at that age, around 18 to 19, that like it's normal. When you're a teenager and you have strong emotions, whatever those emotions lead to, they lead to. Like, whatever happens, happens. I'll deal with the consequences later. And that's what she's doing. She's definitely dealing with the consequences later. I think that the punishment that she got is deserved for someone to do something of what she did. Because not only did she kill people, but she put herself in danger as well. You're detached. You can't be here on Earth where we all at. Girl, just tell the truth. Say I was mad. I pushed the gas. Cause you know what they say, the truth will set you free. Why are we lying? That is recklessness. I really hope the victim's family feel like they got the justice that their loved one deserved. Lock her ass up and put her in Max. Throw away the key. For Swamp today, we're going to be talking about sobriety. I wanted to talk about this because I have experience with sobriety. After the first month, I stopped counting because I don't think it's smart to be tallying and counting down like how long you've been sober because it almost gives you a sense of like associating with that life still. And it's like, I wanted to let it go. So you're always yearning for that substance. And I kind of got tired of that. Like right before I stopped smoking, I had the biggest fear of missing out. And I think that has to do with me abusing the substance and social media. But it's because it's like I wasn't grounded in my own life, being intentional in my own life. So it's like, okay, I'm trying to see what this person has going on with this person and this person and this person. Like I need to like extract something from someone else's life because my life is currently non-existing. Like I'm not really living it. I'm just passing through it. Overall, I just did not want to depend on a substance to make me feel alive. I wanted to be present in life and I wanted to be grounded without the need for a substance. Your external is still the same. You're just not high anymore. When you're sober, you have the chance to analyze my thoughts, but like filter out things that, you know, this is not my thought. I didn't create this. I created this thought. You have the opportunity to pick and choose your battles. Your potential would increase even more when you're sober minded because your mind is clear. You're present. As a ex-smoker, I always low-key have a love for the ganja. Like, it got me through some times. Like, I'm not knocking anybody who smoke. Like, that shit, the ganja burn, I ain't mad at the ganja burn. Okay? Me and Mary Jane, we cool. I had to love her from a distance. I really did. Because she was kind of like, she was being a little possessive. No shade. As far as withdrawals, I was definitely irritable. Anything would set me the fuck off. But that didn't last long, thankfully. That probably lasted like 2 weeks max. I could also say my appetite started to be neutral again, and I started to like be able to eat again. One thing that has not gone away though is the munchies. Like, one thing about me, I'm a munch. I be munching. Okay. I don't have any regrets. I'm not finna let no bitch ass weed tell me that I can't live without them. I'm not finna let Mary Jane rule over me. No. If I need some leisure time, I'll just pour me a glass of wine. On that note, you guys, I will be singing Burning Blue by Mariah the Scientist. Long as you're a true leader, then I'll oblige, promise to please ya. But if you open fire, then it's treason. And I'll decide to go out swinging. If you shoot, then you can bet every single dollar in your last few cents that I will too. And I mean it. Tell me, where do we go from here? Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next episode. Yeah, I got home, my muscle, it felt like something was out of place here. I was like, are you kidding me? And then my nose, like, did y'all just hear that? My nose sounds like I literally sound like I'm underwater right now. That's the tip. If you're trying to be sober and you're like, oh, like you're like, damn, I need to feel something after like you haven't smoked, get your ass an edible. Don't take that whole edible though. Take a little bit. Don't do too much, okay?